Good day, good people. Bliss Waist Ice Beads here, and here's where it gets real. We're placing the clasp on the second end of this waist bead, and here's where things can go really good or really bad. So what you want to do is place your nylon through your needle, as we did. Get your clasp ready. You're going to put your bead spacer on as we did with the other end. Be sure to watch part 1 for how we applied some of these items. We're going to place here the needle through the wire protector, and again we're going to place it through on the other end as well. Part 1, I go a little slower here, and then of course you look for that U. Take your time. Of course you look for that U, and then you're going to send the needle through the jump ring. So now we have the needle through the jump ring, and now we're applying the clasp. We're going to let that hang loose. We're going to send the needle through the bead spacer. This is important here. And now you have to make certain that your beads are right next to each other. So you continuously pull down. You can measure out by pulling your waist bead high in the air, letting it hang as low as possible to make sure that all of your beads are as close as possible, and then begin to pull. You can release your needle, give it a nice tug in the downward motion. That's extremely important. Downward. Then you're going to begin to make your knots, but let it lie on the table or wherever you have it to make sure that you don't lose too much space between your beads. And here we have a little mistake. My waist bead fell off of the table, which gave a little bit more space, so I lost a little bit of leverage that I'd normally like, but we can still work through this here, okay? So we're gonna add a few knots there at the very top. Make sure you take your time because you do not want to accidentally knot over the wrong bead. Make sure it's going right under your bead spacer because again, your bead spacer makes everything all nice and pretty and hides those knots that's securing your waist bead. So I'm speeding things up here because hey, put as many knots as you like. We're gonna zap it right away, the extended nylon there. And then you can do a nice little press down to make sure it's nice and solid and send it right up into your bead spacer again. And then we are all set here. You have your clasp, your other end. Nice, do a nice little test on the twist there just to know that you're all set, and voila. There you have it, a removable waist bead. Comment, subscribe, like, let me know what you think. What works for you?